This week in the detail shop, I have my friend's Lexus IS300 in for a ceramic coating maintenance detail. This vehicle sees many highway miles in his line of work, traveling all over northern New England. I detailed this car a few years ago and applied a ceramic coating of Crystal Serum Light in XOV3. Here I'm applying an iron fallout remover to begin dissolving any iron particles or brake dust that may have accumulated on the paint. As this product works, it breaks down any iron particles and dissolves them, turning them purple, indicating that it's working. Fortunately, the ceramic coating has done a pretty good job of repelling any iron particles on the paint at this point, and there was very little as far as color change. Once the product has had a few minutes to dwell, I proceed with rinsing it off. At this point, a pretty strong thunderstorm is rolling through, so I decided to finish rinsing this off and finish with a rinseless wash in the garage. In addition to the detail, my customer wanted me to clean up the front windshield. This windshield has a lot of wiper scratches from constant use going on the highway, and he wanted me to try to clean that up as best as I could. Using Ceria glass, a glass polishing pad, and a rotary polisher, I attempted to remove as many of the wiper blade marks as possible. Although the results were not perfect, this was a drastic improvement over the original state of the windshield. Once the windshield polishing was complete, I pre-soaked the vehicle using McKee's 914 at waterless dilution to begin the encapsulation process, making the contact wash safe. The vehicle was washed using McKee's 914 at the normal 256:1 dilution ratio, and using the ultra black sponge as my wash media, I proceeded to wash all of the painted surfaces around the vehicle. All of the intricate areas such as the front grille and the cowling were cleaned using a detail brush and a rinseless solution. The rinseless solution provides lubrication when you're drying, making the drying process safer and reducing scratching. This is one of the many benefits of using a rinseless wash. Once the paint was clean, I proceeded to use a tar and sap remover to further remove any bonding contaminants that may have been left on the paint at this point. Once the vehicle dried, I noticed that some of the trim was starting to fade, so I applied a coating of Glass Transparency's Trim Restorer to restore the original deep color. At this point, I decided to apply a layer of Glass Transparency windshield coating to improve the longevity of the windshield and reduce scratching in the future. This will also improve visibility in driving conditions when driving through wet weather. Here I'm using Glassparency's panel prep to remove any residual tar and sap remover that may have been left on the paint. Before installing the brake caliper covers, I decided to give them a layer of ceramic coating. Prior to ceramic coating the caliper covers, we use panel prep to clean and prep the covers. The caliper covers were left overnight to cure and be ready to install the following morning. The following morning, I moved on to removing the wheels and beginning the deep clean process of the wheels and the arches. The tires were cleaned using Glassparency's tire and a wheel cleaner, which I found to be a very effective tire cleaner. And the rims were cleaned using P&S Brake Buster at a 5:1 dilution ratio. With the wheels removed, this gives me an opportunity to really clean each of the nooks and crannies. The wheel arches were cleaned thoroughly using rinseless solution and assortment of brushes before reinstalling the wheels. Once the wheels and arches were thoroughly cleaned, it was time to install the brake caliper covers. These covers were fairly easy to install, using only a set of clips which attach to the caliper itself and a set of bolts and nuts. Once the wheels and tires were all cleaned, it was time to move on to the paint chip repair. The Dr. Color chip kit that I ordered did not come with a squeegee, and I could not locate my own, so I created one using some double-sided tape and a business card. The double-sided tape will give us the rubbery surface that will emulate the squeegee, and the business card will give us the straight edge to help with leveling the touch-up paint. Inside the Dr. Color chip kit, we have a microfiber towel, the touch-up kit itself including the seal act and the touch-up paint, as well as an assortment of brushes, a leveling towel, and a set of black gloves. Here I am using the traditional method of applying the touch-up paint and using the side of my finger to level the touch-up. This method is too slow compared to using the squeegee. Once the touch-up paint has been applied and smeared, you use the leveling towel and seal act to blend the touch-up paint with the surrounding clear coat. This process was continued for the majority of the front bumper. The rock chips pictured here are on the large side of what this color system is able to repair. Anything larger than this really should be repainted for a perfect finish. At this point, I found that using the traditional method was going too slow, so I decided to give my baked chip squeegee a try and see if that would help me fill in some of these rock chips a little quicker. After roughly 3 hours, I was able to get the majority of the rock chips on the front end of this car touched up and leveled. Metallic and pearl color paints can often be difficult to color match, but the Dr. Color chip system does a very good job of matching your factory color code. Once the touch of paint had cured for over an hour, C2V3 was used as the last step protection to finish off this detail. The customer provided new license plate covers to install to replace the faded and pitted ones that came on the vehicle.